Okay, it says we're now streaming on YouTube. So, Lord willing, we're going to get to watch this back. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. We had a crazy packed night. I'm so excited to share with y'all some of the stuff. A lot of stuff's happened today. Now, what y'all think about that little flash sale? Was that fun or what?
That was a flash, wasn't it?
And I had my order ready to go. Thank heavens I had not placed it because I had all three of those products on there. And so I went in, I took them all off and got the bundles. And so I saw y'all both had placed orders today. You're going to get to see your little face many places tonight. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let me do some, before we get started and before I do screen sharing, oh, good, there's Jill.
Jill.
She's coming in. Yay. Okay, now we need Tommy. We need Frankie back with us. I still don't know where Michelle is. Michelle was supposed to be doing our pink summit with us. So, what did y'all? I mean, we'll talk a little bit about that here in a second, but tell me something that happened with your business this week that you would love to share. And Jill or Debbie has a great thing, but Brenda, start with you. Something great
Oh,
with your business this week.
um, at water aerobics, I met a couple of ladies and we're talking, and I got them to sign up for a free facial. Not to, they haven't committed a time or date yet, but they want one. And then riding around on the little golf cart at night, I have discovered that I'm counting houses and mailboxes, and so I'm going to put these little goodie bags with the little sunscreen in there and the little shred and the candies in my business card and a little introductory. And I'm going to hang them on the mailboxes and see if I can get some hits off of that. Yeah.
Well, you're going to love what tonight's all about. This is fun. Yay. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Brenda, for working your business. I never have to worry about y'all working. And I learned from y'all, so I want y'all to share too. Now, Debbie, I know you've been doing something wonderful. Tell me what you've been doing.
Well, besides finally signing up a friend of mine, I've wanted her on my team ever since I started. One of you asked me, maybe it was you in the beginning, who is somebody who you would absolutely hate for someone else to sign up? And she was the first person I thought of. And
She
she finally
looks
signed up.
adorable. She looks
She's
adorable.
so
You,
cute. You can't wait till you hear her. She is
I
so stinking
I
cute.
hate we have not connected. I sent her another message this afternoon and I told her about tonight and I said, I want to connect with you so I can get to meet you. So anyway, I finally did a shout out because I just kept thinking, well, I'm gonna meet her, I'm gonna get a picture of her. So I just went on and creeped on her Facebook and stole that picture. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Well, she
I,
works all day. She works during the day, but
right. And I knew she was probably at work. So
yeah,
congratulations, Debbie, on
thank
another
you.
new team member. That is exciting. You're building your business and you're building your team. And that's what this is all about. So Miss Jill, I can't see your sweet face and I missed that. But tell us now, yeah, she's muted. Can you hear us? I don't know. See, I'm not seeing her and she's muted. So anyway, hopefully she's there. She may be driving. She should be back. But anyway, we'll just keep going. So what exciting happened with my business this week? Well, I had a very interesting situation. Now it's not turned out quite like I would like it to, but I was telling Brenda the thing that never happens, never happens. I tell you it never happens. But I had a sweet lady that I know, young girl, and newly married, and they're expecting a baby, and they've just got it going on. The husband went to school here at May. We just love him to death. And I got an instant message from her, and she said, I would love to schedule an appointment to come to your house and for you to sign me up to get me started with Mary Kay. She's not even a customer. I'm like, that doesn't happen. That does not happen. And we had to reschedule a couple of three times. And she came over, I believe, Thursday of last week. And I want to tell you, I said, get your questions together. She had her phone. I bet she had 50 questions. I mean, this girl did her homework. She has a degree in business and loves cosmetics, but they have their first baby coming in November. They just put their house on the market. They're trying to buy some other land, and they have a lot going on. So she did message me this morning and say, listen, I'm so excited about doing Mary Kay. I am going to sign up. Do not give up on me. But I think I'm going to have to wait till spring. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I keep thinking when that baby gets here, how the world's going to change. So I've encouraged her. Oh my gosh, let's get your business started now and just get some of the training out of the way. So when that baby gets here, you will be ready to go and not have to learn what you're doing, all that. So I'm hoping. She is precious. If you see her pop up, her name is Kylie. You will love her. And she is one of these women that she wants to replace her full-time job. And I'm so excited about her. So never give up. I think that was a God thing anyway. God led me to her, or led her to me that day. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, Jill, can you hear us now? Still not seeing her, hearing her. She may be where she can't talk. So we'll just keep going. Okay. So that would be the big thing I think that happened with my business. And I just love sitting at my computer in the morning and I have online orders from my website. That just makes my day when it's like, you have a new customer order. And I'm like, you weren't even expecting it. And that's why I say you work really hard up front and then you really work to keep them because they just keep paying off year after year after. And it's so fun to see those customers that were customers from 1992. Wow, I may have to tell you how long that is. So that's always fun. There she is. There you are. Okay. So
Finally.
Jill popped on. We're just talking about our week. What was something fun that you did or happened with your work week this week in Mary Kay?
What did I do? Oh, I had somebody call me and want a time-wise skincare set from one of the parties that I'd done earlier. So,
oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That is wonderful. See, that's what I'm saying. When we get the dollar signs out of our eyes and we just do what we're supposed to do. Okay, now Bentley, you cannot keep barking. He wants to, Bentley. No, sir. Okay, now I have people walking in the back door. I'm doing my meeting, sweetie. So hey, what is that? What? Guacamole. Okay, you want to be on the air? Here's my precious granddaughter.
Hi.
Yes. You're my favorite granddaughter right now. I love it. I love it. I will eat it. Pappy's out in the office if you want to talk to him, but don't take him that. No, just put it in the refrigerator. All right. So finish telling me what all happened this week, Jill.
Mary Kay wise, that's about it.
Very good. Very good.
So very busy all week.
An unexpected surprise. And you may or may not have heard Debbie has a new team member.
Yes, I congratulated her already.
That's
awesome.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, so let me do some screen share and we're going to blow through this, y'all. There's so much to share with y'all. Okay. Hold on.
Karla, I want to tell you something real quick.
Tell me.
So I just went to my mom's 90th birthday party.
Oh my God.
And she started using the skincare set, the Time Wise Repair, in December. We got it for her at Christmas time. So the end of December. And she looked 90. She looked 99. She looked old. I'm telling you what, that lady does not look 90.
Wow.
She does not even look 80 now. And she says, my face is so soft.
It really works.
So good. Yes. Her eyes have lifted. I mean, she looks so good. And I'm not just biased. She really, really does.
That is wonderful. I remember back in 1986 when I started Mary Kay, I thought my mother had worn the same little bit of skincare products her whole life, and I knew she wasn't going to change. And the day that I did a facial and my mom participated, I was home. And she said, I think I would like to get some of that. And my mother was one of my best customers. And she had the most beautiful skin. Now, Brenda knows that. But it's just amazing. The like our moms, we just think, wow, will they use it? And when you're looking at your mom and you see what it's doing, my mom grew up with that day and night solution. Okay. And then when Mary Kay made that change and we went to something else, she never caught grasp of that. So I know that she is doing flip flops in heaven now that that day and night solution is back, because they had just, and she loved that. And she never did do the repair, but she always did the time wise, and she did have flawless skin. So congratulations to your mom. I love testimonials. So that is awesome. Okay, so let me do my screen share. We're gonna breeze through here because, like I said, gosh, there's so much to talk about. Okay, Monday Night Live, we all know about that. Hang on a minute. Now I've covered up my own screen here, so I can't even see my little. Okay. So the big hot, well, and then of course, right after this, we're going to go right into the Pink Summit week 2. We'll do a highlight on week 1 and pick right up. Remember, when you attend all 8 weeks, there is your Pink Summit water bottle that you will be getting from me as a prize. Okay, so now let's talk about this. We woke up this morning to some hot news. Yeah, this is great. Let's get prepped and primed, okay? 3 amazing summer skincare products. Okay. And yes, our CC cream, this is what comes in the starter kits with all consultants. It's so easy to sell. Oh my gosh. This is what we're doing in all of our appointments, is doing the CC's cream. And of course, there are 5 shades. There's very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and very deep. Now, remember, these bundles, you'll see right there where the little arrow comes down, there are 5 different bundles. So please make sure that you look at which bundle you're getting before you just order up. But this is a great thing. Again, 55% off. So you're getting a bundle for $27.90. Okay. So, and so when this came up, I'm over here scampering, and you'll see what I've put together for y'all. Okay. Then, of course, foundation primer. I always say, don't want to experience a Texas meltdown with your makeup. You need the foundation primer and you need that finishing spray. So these 3 products are going to be so simple for you to sell. I'm going to give you some other fun stuff to go along here with it, but those are your 3 products. This is good from today through the 19th. So if you are working on a goal, you're getting your orders in, this is what I'm going to recommend that you order. First off, remember, just like we got into in June, when you see anything that is percentage off, that means you're grabbing higher retail, our unit's grabbing higher retail, and you're paying less wholesale. So again, these 3 are costing you $27.90 a bundle. Also, too, you'll see here, this is just another one. We've got 3 different, the shades down at the bottom, the 5 different shades. It's 55% off while supplies last. The only thing you need to know is that there is a limit of 13 per bundle. Okay. So you can only order 13 of the light to medium. Okay. Then you got to move on and don't just think today. Yes, we are in the summer months. So I would say light to medium, medium to deep are going to be your go-to colors. But let me tell you, we're going to turn around 2 times. It's going to be going into fall, and you're going to need that very light. So don't forget about ordering for something in the near future. Again, we've just got prime. We've got little graphics here for each one. I'm going to be posting these so you can grab them and put them on yours as well. If you'll look down here in the corner, you'll see this is from Erin Marlowe. These are part of the graphics that you're going to have access to with that prize bundle. So here talks about the finishing spray. Here talks about the foundation primer, all the things that your customers need to know. And then there, of course, is going to round out product 3 is the CC cream with the sunscreen. Only foundation Mary Kay offers that has a sunscreen, and it always shows the little bundle down at the bottom. Now, let me say this, okay? Also today, starting today, launches the Mary Kay I'm on a model hunt. Okay. This is the new Mary Kay makeover. They do this occasionally where they are putting together models, and you're going to be doing before and after makeovers with these customers and submitting their pictures for a grand prize. Now the grand prize is a round trip airfare for two, okay? 2 nights at a luxury hotel, spa treatments, and $1,000 in spending money, okay? And so 6 lucky winners and their consultants will receive ultimate trip for themselves and a guest to Scottsdale, Arkansas, and it will be between the 6th and the 8th of December. So there you go. Now, let me show you tier. Here is, you're going to be your little bundle that you'll be getting where you can just slide their faces in there, their before picture and their after picture, to be showing and put this up on your Facebook group so your customers can see. You're going to start with, hey, I'm looking for a model. And then this is what you'll post afterwards. But here's your little infomercial. Look at this. I'm looking for a model. Tells them what to do. We're going to slide your picture in here. So it's so professional. I love Aaron Marlowe's graphics. All you do is take this, drop it into Canva, and just slide pictures around. You can change fonts, etc. Now, let me tell you what I'm going to do for you. I threw this together. I haven't asked any of you if this works. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to apologize right now. I'm going to throw together, because remember, this is only the 15th through the 19th is the only time these bundles are available. So I want to do, and we're calling it Prepped and Prime Night, okay? This is going to be before the skincare party on Wednesday, okay? I'm not going to take another night away from your schedule, so I'm just going to put it on top of it so they can attend this. I'll be teaching this. This is me. We'll be doing it on Zoom. There's our Zoom link. And I'm going to be teaching those three products: foundation primer, the CC cream, and the finishing spray. There'll be, I'll show each of those little sheets that I just showed you. We'll be selling those products for you. Now, if you want to offer a bundle deal, that is totally up to you. Okay. I will be telling what the suggested retail product is. And then again, if you want to put a bundle together and say 55% off, I'll supply you with the graphics for that. But that's going to be at 7:00 on Wednesday. So we'll do that. And then we'll go right into Janice's skincare party. Now, the event, the calendar of events, you're not seeing that on there because we didn't know about this till this morning. So I threw that in on top of the 17th. So know that that's coming. Okay. Also, too, let me know that the fall holiday PCP is going to kick off tomorrow. Okay. It kicks off tomorrow, and I believe it's going to close on August 17th. And this is where you will be entering your customers, okay, for the fall lookbook. Okay, that's where they'll get to see all the new fall product that's going to be launching. You're going to see it at seminar. Okay, but these books will be mailed in August. Okay, so just know that, or excuse me, yeah, I think it's August. No, maybe it's September they go out, and I apologize. I should know that. So, but the ordering dates open up tomorrow. So make sure you're writing that on your date book as well. Okay. Next thing. Skincare party. This is just a traditional. This is where Debbie Hull was very first featured. Okay, it's just a plain old skincare class, and y'all know the thing I love when we go over into the Pink Summit. We're trying to make sure that you have plenty of events to invite customers to. Okay, so here you go. Skincare party will be at 8:00. Again, free product giveaways. Kate Spade, Kendra Scott, all that. And we do have a Spanish version. So if you have someone that's Spanish, you just bring them right along with you. Okay. And then on Thursday night, special guest is top Calac director, Autumn Britton. Okay. And she will be the guest speaker. She'll be sharing her personal eye story about Mary Kay. So again, 5 e-starts will be given away that night, plus some Kate Spade and some other products as well. So that's what's going on for this week in your Mary Kay world. Now, again, seminar dates. We already know seminar dates. Let me make sure that I'm just going to kind of go over this again right quickly. Bo and I will be leaving. We're going down on Sunday or over on Sunday. So we're going to spend the night on Sunday night. And then y'all will come in on Monday. Okay. And so you'll pick up packets, all that stuff. Monday night is the pink event. Okay. The pink party. I have all of your paraphernalia. Okay. I have a pink cowboy hat, pink feather boas, pink sunshades, and pink dangly earrings for you. Okay. So that kind of stuff, that's what you're fixing to get from me. So we are going to be blinged out for the pink party. So again, keep that in mind when you're talking about hair, is that you're going to have a pink cowboy hat on. And ours is really fun. Now, all of our area is doing the pink cowboy hats. Each one of us are doing something a little bit different. Ours is very unique to our unit. So let's just say that. Actually, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Bo picked them out. Okay. So then on Tuesday night is denim and diamonds. That's our aerial awards night. That is going to be at Chewy's restaurant. And that's where you will wear something denim-y with, if you want to glitz it out, you can. Okay. I don't even know how I missed that. So that I didn't tell y'all that because somehow I missed that. We've talked back and forth. And so when the graphic went out, there you go. That's what we're doing. Then again on Wednesday will be the big Mary Kay Awards night. And that's where you'll wear your glitzy, or after 5 attire for that special event. Now, all 3 of you, okay, let's say this, all 3 of you will be attending the Party in Pink back on Monday night. And so y'all, I cannot tell you, I'm so excited. Everybody's going to seminars, you've all earned everything. So we will gather together and all go over together to be there early for the reception. So I want to make sure that we meet in time to get you your paraphernalia stuff so we can all put it on and look cutesy as we walk over. Okay. Any question about that? Any questions on that? The main thing too is then we will shuttle over. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We can definitely, Bo will drive us over. We will be in the Equinox. It's not quite as big as the Cadillac, but we can definitely get all of us in for the denim and diamonds night. So we will chauffeur you over to Chewy. So don't worry about it. You don't have to take your car. Okay. My husband will be Mr. Limousine driver. But the limousine's going to look a lot like a black Equinox instead of a black limo. Okay. All right.
Karla,
So, yes.
what time should we be there on Monday? Because I'm going to my mom's on Sunday, and I'll leave my mom's Sunday morning to head
You
there.
mean
What's the
Monday
earliest
morning?
we can check in on Monday?
You can check in. Oh, now as far as the hotel, they're probably
Yeah.
going to tell you 3 o'clock. And that was what trumped us up. Okay. We always do this and like you're standing in lines waiting, and then you got to go store your luggage or something, go get your bling badge, walk around, do whatever. There's plenty of things for you to do. Okay. So I say get there as early as you can. There's you could go to the Mary Kay Company. They have tours available. You'll pick up your bling badge. There's all expo center. There's a million things for you to do. So if you need to store your luggage in our room, you can store your luggage in our room. That's why we're going in on Sunday, is we will have a room. And so just know that you can store your stuff in our room so you can get there as early as you want. It's the answer to that question. Okay.
Okay.
I say the earlier the better. So it gives you more time and more freedom. Now you may not get into your actual hotel room until 3. I don't know. I know that they clean really fast. They know that we've got another group coming in. So they really do work to get us in our room as soon as we can. So,
And then how far is parking? Like,
okay, parking is valet parking, or we always do valet parking. Just we don't have to deal with the car. There is a cost for that. It's about $40 a night. So I don't even know, Debbie, and I should know this. Brenda, do you know? Is there any off-site parking?
I don't know.
I don't know of any. And so that's why I love the Omni. To me, it's just my 1 week a year that they make you feel like a princess. You pull up there, they unload your car, put it on a gold, cart and roll it in there, and they take your car and you never see it again until you're ready to check out. So that's what I always do. I don't know of and you may look on the Omni website and see if they have off-site parking. I just know that it's insured, everything's taken care of if you let them park it, but there is a cost. I mean, so just know that. I know Brenda, you and Jill coming up together, y'all may want to split that. Bo and I, we're gonna split ours, okay? So anyway, but I hope I answered your question. To my knowledge, I just always valet park it, but there may be something off site that you can park it. Okay.
Okay.
And so again, I just wanted to feature you here as the Party in Pink girls. Okay. We're going to look adorable and we are going to get some fun pictures. Y'all just please don't get tired of me taking pictures because I'm going to get some fun pictures with all of your stuff. Okay.
Is this supposed to be like the Party in Pink? Is that like a church dress type?
You can,
What?
you know what? I think based
Short
on what
dress,
I'm
long
seeing on
dress?
Facebook, nah, I mean, you do what, I mean, the main thing, and people are saying they're going to wear pants. I mean, like flowy pants or just something fun and cute and pink. Mainly, I'm going to wear, like I said, mine is, it's just a long tier dress. It's like I don't know, what would you call it? Like a wedding shower gas. And I'm just gonna put a jacket over it. It's just cutesy, kind of country. I'm gonna wear my white cowboy boots, and then we're gonna have this cowboy hat on. So it's just flirty, cutesy. It will be freezing in there, so make sure you got something for your arms. It's always cold because there's so many people in there. But remember, you will be on stage. Okay, you're gonna be on stage, so you will walk across stage, and so that's going to be again lots of pictures, and lots of memories. But the main thing is just any. I mean, it doesn't have to be pink, but it's called Party in Pink, and just know that all your paraphernalia is going to be pink. So I would say if you've got something cutesy, fun, pink, wear it. I mean, you'll see girls with Rick Rack is the big deal right now, and they'll have dresses on with Rick Rack or cute tops with Rick Rack or whatever. So that's kind of, I'm not going to say it's casual, but it's more casual this night than definitely Wednesday night. Does that make sense? I'll shoot y'all some pictures of just some fun stuff. I mean, I know there's that little store in where I got my dress in Brownwood, and they have the long tiered hot pink dress with the white Rick Rack, and I almost got that because I thought, oh my gosh, that would be cute. Just something that's cutie, looks like Mary Kay, and that's what I went for. Okay. So does that answer your question, Jill?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Our awards night is Monday night the 5th. That's why I want lots of pictures of y'all, because I want to be able to share them from seminar. And that will be virtual. You will come back and share all of your items there. Everybody else will be getting their packets in the mail. And so you'll have your packets from that night. So again, it'll start at 7 o'clock on the 5th. It will be Zoom. And just put something cutesy black dress on or something black, and you can only see the upside of you, and bring all of your awards that you have earned from seminar, your bling badges, etc. I saw the 50-50 sheet. Hopefully y'all are using this. This is, again, for those that are watching this back, they're not familiar. If your customer spends $50, these sheets change every month. And we just say, hey, go shopping on here. You get any one item on here, you get to pick it out and grab it at half price. If they spend $100, they get 2 items off of here. And yeah, you're not going to make any money on that item, but you're going to get a new product in their hand that we know they'll fall in love with, and they will come back and buy. So I love the 50-50 deal. It just gives lots of exposure to lots of products. And guess what's on there? Look at that. And nobody knew that. There's the foundation primer and the finishing spray. So, hey, that's interesting. So now let's do some quick celebration. The first celebration is congratulations again. April Marvin has joined Mary Kay. She's starting her business, and she is the newest team member of Debbie Hall. And Debbie, we're so excited for you. And April, we are equally excited for you to watch you grow in this business and build a business while you're just enjoying a great discount on your product. So Debbie, would you tell us just a little bit about her? Who is she? Yes, we know you. I mean, I know this, but tell us, how did you meet April, and why did you think she would be great in Mary Kay?
Well, I met her because our kids graduated together, and we did project graduation together. That was probably the first time I met her. And she's as cute as she looks like she is. And she's just absolutely adorable, and she's so friendly. She's friends with everybody, and she likes makeup. She looks beautiful all the time. So she knows more about the foundation and matching foundations than I do, and she's not even a consultant. And she's just going to do great. She knows so many people, and she surprised me when she said that she may do, she wanted to do it just for herself, the discount. And then now she may actually do like TikTok videos.
I
So,
know. Is that not? I said, hey, I wanted to show us how to do TikTok videos.
mhm,
So,
yeah.
I mean, let me tell you, y'all know how this works out. They always get in to get their product to 50%. I told her, I
Mhm.
said, ask her immediately, can she go to seminar with us? I thought I had found Debbie a ticket to have a friend drive in with her. And so,
Mhm.
anyway, it was, y'all, when you work a full time job and you just started, but I even talked to Kylie about this, okay? And she goes, oh, I'd love to go. I just don't know if I could that soon. And so I don't care if you're living, breathing, moving in Mary Kay, I'm going to ask you to go to seminar. So anyway, we are so excited for you, Debbie, to have another new team member. And April, we are so excited for you as well watching this back. So, all right, let me finish screen sharing here just a second. Okay, because I don't want to miss anything. Okay, and here we go. July $100 days, y'all. It's just like a repeat. We're so excited. This is, let me go back here. This is the post that when you've had $100 day, find this post. This is Jesse's post, and put your earnings underneath it. Make sure you put your name and how much you sold and what day it was, because she grabs that down and then she does this amazing shout out every week. This is from the 8th through the 14th, and congratulations to both of you on that. Okay. A1 Club for July. Now remember, these ladies have done at least a $225 order. They have reactivated or just doing a Mary Kay order. Okay. So congratulations. We have 5 women already in this club. Sarah Fletcher, Debbie Hall, that's Tara Kennebrew, myself, and Brenda Switzer. All 5 of us have already got our orders in. Thus far, you still got half a month, but today cuts off the pre-power promotion. Okay, this is 350 by the 15th. Jill, we're not going to leave you out because you still have till midnight to earn this month's virtual prize packet. Okay, this is by Aaron Marlowe. Y'all are you see so much graphics already that you're going to say, oh my gosh, that's where that came from. Aaron is just amazing. And we are so excited that this is a new promotion she's offering directors to offer our consultants. And I want you to have something that's going to grab your customers' attention time and time again. You'll get all kinds of things that you can show your customers every month. They change. Okay. It's just like the 50-50 deal. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, so use them all. Use them all. Okay. So congratulations to our pre-power achiever, Debbie Hall. Yay, Debbie. And then we have Brenda Switzer and myself. Okay. That's where we're at right now, or before, about an hour before we went live. So if anybody is not showing there, it's just because I didn't grab you yet. Okay. So now the year-long promotion is called Power Your Sales. And this is the monthly sales challenge that Mary Kay has put together for us. It has been $600 wholesale for 8 years previous. And Mary Kay's moved that up. And this moving forward for this seminar year, it's $700 wholesale in July to earn this cute pink crossbody bag. Okay. And it is a branded bag with Mary Kay. This is the pink puffer purse with the Mary Kay logo on it as well. Congratulations, powered by Sell Achiever, July Achiever, Debbie Hall, Brenda Switzer, and myself. Okay. We need friends. Okay. We need friends to join us in this as well. And so there's our monthly Power Your Sales Achievers thus far. And again, Mary Kay will put that padded, puffy, hot pink purse, and there it is with Kristen Sharp. They'll put that in your order, so it will be coming packed in your order. I noticed today when I did my order, and I don't know if y'all noticed this, Brenda, did it say that they were sending your watch?
Yes.
Yes, it did me too. I thought we were picking our watches up at seminar. So now I'm going to have my watch to wear to seminar. So it says it's coming in our order, and I'm so excited. So let's talk a little bit about Star Consultants. Okay. Now, Star Consultant, luckily we started all over July or June the 16th, and we have until September the 15th. Okay. So we are, yes. So we are working along here. We are newly out of the race, and please understand these figures were updated, I believe, yesterday. So if you don't see those adjusted, please know that they will. So Jill, $282. She's almost already a star. So would that be?
I just placed an order.
Okay, well, there you go. I'll have to go grab it and give shout outs. So anyway, please know that this is, but you've got till September 15th. Now remember too, that Mary Kay's going to do a branded item every time. I did get that cheese tray last time. And so this is a yoga mat for all of my yoga girls. Okay, you're going to love this, having it. It's kind of like wearing our baseball caps or our branded attire, to a sporting event. There you go. That's just going to speak volumes when you're at the yoga thing. Now, this is your year long. Okay. When you do the consistency challenge, that $700 every month for 12 consecutive months, Mary Kay has taken, or the company has taken Mary Kay's, what we grew up calling them words of wisdom, and they are putting them on the calendars. So every day that you flip it, you will have another signature words of wisdom from Mary Kay to be reminded of her on that day. And this is such a precious gift. Y'all know mine sits right here by my desk. I do forget to turn the pages. Well, it's on July 12th, so I'm doing pretty good. But that is just something I've had that. I have no idea how many years, but many years, and I use it every day. Okay, so let's show the rings again. Okay, let's show. This is the new prizes for the seminar year. Absolutely stunning diamond ring. Now I want to tell you, Debbie, you are out. You're out of the race. Okay, you are the gate swung open, and she is down the track, and I'm so excited. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a year-long goal, but don't get behind in July. That's just all I can say. Just hang in there, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit here in a second. I got to get off of here because we got to switch. Here is your diamond bumblebee for Queen's Court of Sharing. Okay. And then there are the Jules $500,000 ring with the Unit Club prizes that we're all working on for this year. Century Club, building 100 new basic skincare customers during this seminar year. And there's your tracking sheet as well. Okay. And then, of course, we're working on building our customers, 40 of our customers using all of these products at what that will do for your business. Okay. So with that, let's switch over to our Pink Summit. And I don't know if we're going to have anybody join us from here or not, but I guess they're going to get to see it. And so, all right, change hats. If you need to change hats, grab your Pink Summit, change the page, put Pink Summit at the top. And I want to say congratulations for being at week 2, okay, of your Pink Summit. Now I'm going to stop sharing because I don't. Now, week 1, let me just do a quick overview. Week 1 was about backpacking your week, and we really learned fundamentals of just having your date book packed out, having a goal in mind, and goal setting, planning, date books filled, etc. Your homework was to send me your weekly plan sheet colored up, your guest list for Wednesday night's event, your goal sheet, or maybe your focus board, or what were you working on for this year. Okay. And I love that it doesn't matter what we did or what we didn't do for last year. We now have new gifts before us, and we have 12 full months to run toward that. And then also too was to invite 5 guests to the Wednesday night event. Okay. And then y'all just screenshot that and send it to me. So thank you for those of you that did that. If you didn't do that, especially say the goal sheet, make sure that you get that to me. That, y'all, it's not about me having it. It's about you having it in front of you so you can focus. And you know what? Your goals may change mid-year, okay? But we definitely want you to have the diamond ring on there or have the B on there or both, okay? Or maybe you have a red jacket on there or a sales director suit, whatever it may be. So now we're into week 2, okay? In week 2, the fun topic is arts and craft week, okay? So first off, we're going to start out with, yes, you got the new sheet, and I'm going to ask you because I realize weeks change, okay? But go ahead and fill this out color wise. Send it to me, okay, with the new week at the top of it. I really, really want y'all to grasp and get accustomed to working with the weekly plan sheet every week. It will so simplify your life, and you will thank me later for that. Now, last week we kind of got off into about emotional management, and I want to tell you, please know emotional management is so vital that you know that. Again, and especially, let me tell you, we're going to go to seminar, we're going to climb in that pink bubble. Nobody can get you in there, and we set goals. We are very focus driven, and then we come home and life is just sitting at the door waiting on you to walk in, okay? And everything that you can imagine that could go wrong may go wrong at that point. You will have the devil coming at you to knock you off your track of success. And so, yes, sometimes we come home, we get frustrated. It's like, why did I even set that goal? That was just, I'm not going to be able to reach it. We get discouraged. It's the third phase of this. And then finally we can climb back up on top. We plug in our our weekly success meetings. We attend another event, we get recommitted, and we get excited all over again. Ladies, I can do all 5 of those: excited, frustrated, discouraged, recommitted, and excited, all in 1 week. It's very no, I mean, do y'all do that, or is it just me over here? I mean, I want to tell you, when Kylie texted me this morning and said that, I mean, it's like somebody just took and knocked me off the ladder. I'm so excited about this girl. I know what she can do. And my heart is hurt that I can't get her started now. It's not about me. It's about, oh my gosh, what you could do with this. Because when she shared with me, I want to replace my income, I knew how to show her how to do that. We sat down and talked about that. But I want to tell you, she's young. She's a young newlywed. I say new, they've been married 2 years maybe, and their first baby on the way, and selling a house, buying land, and it's just crazy. And I get where people want to just take the Mary Kay and put it on the back burner. We all do this. I do this. Please don't think that if you're experiencing that. So please know that obtaining a good, positive mental health is so important in your business. I've worked with women through these years with Mary Kay, and I can tell you, when their mental healthiness isn't there, it's so hard to stay focused in this business. Because let me tell you what, then we start taking everything personal, and it's like we're in the playing with bumper cars. And so, even do y'all know what I mean? I mean, does this make sense to you? So please, again, create a space that inspires you. Applaud. Don't compare yourself. Oh my gosh, this business is so easy to do. We've talked about last week, Mary Kay is mathematical. It's not magical. Get the emotion out of it when you can. Please don't take this personally. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no to what it is you're offering them. So today we're going to move on to Arts and Crafts Week, and we're going to do some creativeness. Okay. And I'm working right here in front of me with 3 very creative women. So I think y'all are going to have fun with this. It's just like going to church camp when you make those fun craft things. Okay, so the very first thing I want to talk to you just a little bit about is that the facial boxes. Now, some of you are familiar with facial boxes. Some of you are like, what are a facial box? Okay, I don't have a facial box here. Now, I know that Brenda has done this. Debbie has mastered this. Jill, maybe, I don't know if you've done a facial box or not.
Are
Debbie,
those the pink boxes?
I'm sorry?
Are those the pink boxes? I ordered several of those pink boxes that you can.
No, but I'm going to tell you that I have these pink boxes here. Debbie, do you?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Now,
I've got a bunch of those.
I know Debbie has done this, and oh my gosh, when she told me what she was doing with this, Debbie, tell us a little bit about what you have there. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. They're talking about doing a facial box. It doesn't have to be a box, it just has to be a way to collect names from people who are interested. So, Debbie, tell us about these. What did you do? And I want to know, where did you put yours? Okay, because we're going to go into that.
Well, I started with gable boxes. They're called gable
Yes.
boxes. They're little, like little party boxes, and there's already a little slit in the middle. So I put my card on the front and this card sticking out the top of it, and then my business card there, and then I tied the lead cards with a ribbon and a pin. I tied with a ribbon, but I found that people didn't want to put their slip where they couldn't see it. So people
Really?
just were, some people signed up. I did get some names. Some places were better than others. So I wanted to change it up anyways. And so I went to the Dollar Tree, and not all of them have them, but these little scallop topped boxes, they can see what's in it. They can see their name, and they seem to like that better. And I put a couple blank ones folded up in here, so it looks like people have already signed up. And then I have my card on the front, and it's already a little pocket. So I put the little slips inside here and then stuck a pin on there. And then this is just one of those cards we can order. And I put it on a piece of pink paper that stands out a little bit, and it's just a popsicle stick. So I set them out everywhere. Where I have them right now, there's 2 beauty shops. There's a Mexican food store, a restaurant. There's a loaded tea place. Where else do I have them? A florist, 2 florists. And so there's some places that consistently I never get names from, but I still always go in and talk to them. And I try to buy something small every once in a while to support them and build a relationship with them. And I've noticed too, if I don't stop in there once a week, they notice. There was one place that I wasn't stopping in, I just couldn't catch her. And she took my box off the shelf and asked me to take it because I wasn't stopping in enough.
Right.
So then I've learned to just, oh, there's another restaurant here in town, or in the next town over too that it's at. But I've noticed even if I'm not getting names, I stop in and I talk to them anyways. And now I just walk in the door and they're like, hey, I need a mascara. Can you bring me a mascara next time you come? I sure will. Or, hey, I need another one of those facial sets. Okay, I'll bring it next Wednesday. So they know when I'm coming. And it's consistently every week on that day. I check the cards, I check check inside to see if I've got any leads, and check to make sure my box is nice. Sometimes I'll bring in a new box and set it there, take that one with me and not look at the names. So it's really helped out. Some of them have been very good places. There was a tax place, I had it. She's closed down for the season, but she'll open back up in about a month. And I got a lot of good leads there.
Absolutely.
So what do they put on when they sign up? What information?
Show your little sheet.
The first one I think I got this from the Mary Kay. It has I don't have my glasses on. Oh, here's my glasses. It's got
So glad somebody else has glasses.
It asks them what they're interested in: free facial, career opportunity. Please send me information on sunscreen, color cosmetics, body care, fragrance, skincare, or other. And then they write how they'd like to be contacted and then their name and information. I've noticed that people do not like to put that information. They don't fill out most of it. So what I've started doing on the other boxes is just putting name, phone number, and, just a way to contact them.
Right.
And then I'll just call them and ask them those things. They seem, at least in this area, they seem less intimidated by less information as opposed to all of that information because they don't fill it out anyways.
Right.
So,
Simple. Keep it simple, sweetie.
yes,
Absolutely. I mean,
it's
the
been trial and
less
error.
is better. And that's like when we work booth events. The more stuff you have on there and the more time they have to take, they won't fill it out. If it is just something sweet, simple, your name, contact. Oh my gosh, that's my sister. She knows I'm doing a meeting. I mean, can anything else happen? Dog barks, grandchild walks in, sister calls. Welcome to for real life over here. But we learn too, the more simple you can make it, like best way to contact you, and our best time to contact you. Now let me tell you, with what we're fixing to do here, I want to give you an idea about this makeover contest. Take that, cut it out, and put that on your box and say, I am looking for models to do before and afters. Okay. And that, I think that will, okay. Debbie's already got some of these out, and especially for you two that don't, this will be something. It will change it up, is what I'm saying. Okay. I think it will be a great calling card. Would you check maybe with my sister who just called? I don't know if something's wrong or she knows I'm doing a meeting. But anyway, the main thing is yes, take this out. I mean, you can grab this graphic anywhere, take it, put it on some cardstock or something. Like, I love your popsicle idea, and stand it up and say, looking for models for makeover contest, and put the rules there so they can see what they're earning. Okay, that they're going to win if drawn. But that best time to contact you to schedule your before and after. Okay, the wording can be changed up a little bit here, but oh my gosh, y'all, you can always be running a makeover contest even when this one finishes. I loved that this week came out. The new model contest started today as well, and I've posted that on the Rockstar page. So I knew when this came up, I thought Debbie has done it. Now, Brenda, you've done facial boxes?
Yeah, I took one. I forgot where I took it. Auto parts store. Of course, I didn't have any luck there, but I take it to my water aerobics class 4 days a week.
Yes.
That's where I got the two.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that gives me a great idea to put the ad for the model. I'm going to do that.
Absolutely. When I mean, and I don't have anything to share with you, but I literally kind of thought that up at the last minute. But I thought, wow, let's go with the model search contest idea right now, and then we can change them up later and go back to just a facial, or anything. You can offer anything, back to school. Oh my gosh, when back to school gets here, back to school makeovers, but show the graphic with the before and after. If you've got any before and afters and you've got a customer that will allow you to use it, ask them, say, anyway, just I mean, that's what I do. I've got some great before and afters over here. I would never put their name, but I'm like, can I use your before and after pictures to show? Because y'all know, as you're building a portfolio, wow, those pictures are, I mean, when y'all see the pictures I tell you about, you're like, whoa. So stop and think about what somebody that's not even in Mary Kay would think. So I'm just saying, let's pair those two ideas together, this model search and these facial boxes. Now, Jill, your question was, can I use these boxes? Absolutely. One thing, and Debbie kind of touched on that. I love the idea of what you're doing with the Dollar Tree, okay? Because don't spend a lot of money. If they chunk them in the trash, or they keep falling off and they get tattered, make sure that you have new ones. This, you can just cut a slit in the top, you know, and use this. The main thing I've always thought, unlike what Debbie is doing, I thought some kid would reach in and get the names out and I would lose the names. That's why I always usually have them where that nobody can get to the name. So I have not experienced that where people are reluctant to put them in. Doesn't matter. Change them up. If you have the same box all the time, but I love the ideas. Salons, workout places, anywhere women go when they're relaxing, pedicures, like have them in pedicure rooms or whatever. But like Debbie was saying, make a deal with the salon owner, the little boutiques. Those are places. And yes, go in and check them. Get the names out. If the boxes look tattered, switch this box out and put this box next week. So people don't get complacent with, oh, there's that box. Oh, well, look, now there's a new box. So I love that Mary Kay has these two boxes. And oh my gosh, again, you could take and stand up behind it, the little the makeover contest thing just behind it. So these boxes are wonderful. They are still available, Jill.
I'm not sure. I just know my first order, I ordered a whole bunch of them.
Yes.
And so
I think they're still available. They will be on section. No, they were on section. Were they on section 2?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So first off, I want you to make 5 of something. I don't care if they're the little glass things or the little plastic things, or if they're beauty boxes or whatever, and get them ready. I want you. We're going to start gathering some names, because today what we're going to incorporate with this is booking. Y'all know booking is the lifeline of your business. If you are out of names, if you are out of bookings, you're pretty much close the doors to your business. There is nothing worse than what we call snow blindness on your date book, when you open it up and there's nothing there. Can you imagine going to a doctor and you're standing there and it's like, well, I need to make an appointment. Okay, so when you want to come? Well, what do you have? Oh, anytime. Anytime? Yeah. You want to come morning, afternoon? And they have nothing on their date book. I would get a little reluctant going, okay, whoa, how come nobody's coming to see this doctor? Same thing, okay? Now, let me tell you, that's why it's so important that your date book be colored in, okay? People need to see you're busy. Prime example, I want to tell y'all what my husband did to me today. I'm sitting here, I have no makeup on, hair pulled back in a ponytail. I'm working on my meeting stuff. I'm sitting over here working. Bo calls me. He is over here at the family house right here by us. And he goes, hey, I just wanted to call. He did give me a 3-minute notice. Hey, I wanted to call and let you know. I knew he was over there working with an insurance agent on the house. The insurance agent is fixing to come to the house, and we're going to sit down and talk about my life insurance policy. I'm like, he's coming now? And y'all, I've got laundry lined up on the floor because I'm doing laundry. Monday's just my don't bother me day. My family knows that. And I'm serious. I look like a train wreck, and clothes are everywhere. And there's a man in a suit walking in the back door of my house to sit down at my table that we can't even sit down at. And I'm standing here looking at Bo like, I'm going to kill you. I'm just like, so again, that's one of those. People are gonna pop in. You're gonna meet people. The main thing is always be prepared for business. So back about this. Have your boxes. And this was so funny, because where I was going to go with this is this guy. We ended up, by the time we came full circle, and Bo mentioned that I'm a Mary Kay sales director. I'm like, don't even tell him what I do when I look. But anyway, I'm going to end up getting some business out of this, because I was talking about my insurance agent buys all of his gifts from me. And he goes, oh, well, hey, I'd love to hear a little bit more about that. So again, You never know where you're going to get business, is what I'm saying. Okay. So the main thing is keep your day book full. So when he wanted to come back and see me, and I came over here and I got my day book, he's like, wow, you are busy. When I looked at it, I'm like, he goes, well, do you have anything tomorrow night? I actually did not have anything tomorrow night. So we scheduled for him to come back tomorrow. I'm like, well, listen, you got to come back. We're not ready for you tonight. So again, day books are meant to keep your life in. Okay. It's not just about Mary Kay, but you need to find those pockets of opportunity where you have times to book. Okay. So again, when you're out of bookings, you are out of business. Okay. Now, I want to help you learn to feel confident about booking. Okay. Now, let me say this. Booking when you're new, it may be awkward. It is memorization. It's just like being back in high school and you've got notes you've got to study for a test. And did we not all learn it? We purged it. We don't remember it, but we studied our notes, and by golly, we could say it back, okay? Or we could recite it on a test. That's exactly what booking is all about. It is about incorporating and creating a text, okay? A script per se that works for you. That is you. My script may sound more like me. And Debbie may say, that's just not me. Maybe one of you can adapt. But the thing about it is take the body of a script and make it yours. The main thing you want to do in a script is that you're asking for something. You're telling them, you're being very clear about what you're asking, and then you're going to tell them when it is, where it is, what it is, and what they're going to get for it. Okay. So it is creating a business relationship between you and them, but you've got to kick it off with a script that you feel comfortable with. My scripts are usually always the same, but they are adapted for the occasion, whatever the occasion is. And so let me say this. Booking is working numbers. Y'all know that. Mary Kay says that you book 3 to hold 1. Now, y'all know how this works. We have 5 people that we're inviting to an event. And what is your average? I mean, y'all know how this works. Not all 5 of them always come. And that's why we say this book 10 by the 5th. Okay. That's book 10 faces to have on your date book by the 5th, because guess what? And you're booking them for all month. But we all know that life is going to hit some of these people and they're not going to be able to hold that appointment. So that gives you're always booking. You're always booking. Okay. So again, book 3 to hold 1, book 5 to hold 2, book 8 to hold 5. And that works with guests to events. That works with hostesses. That works with anything. Those are not my averages. That's just averages in general. Now, Brenda, you're the lifelong guy here on this screen. Would you agree with those numbers?
Absolutely.
I mean, how do you feel like your averages work?
Well, like the 100 faces thing I did, I think I got 20 something people to sign up and I had 11 total.
Right. And see,
Yeah.
ladies, I'm telling you, my numbers would work the same way. That's why we always say work with that wedding list. 100 good friends that you would invite to your daughter's wedding. Okay. If you were throwing your daughter's wedding next month, who would you start inviting? That's the best way to work, is with a wedding list. Okay. So again, who do you book? When do you book? Where do you book? Who do you book? Start it off with your wedding list. We talked about that. Keep it going. Guest at parties. You are always, these facial boxes, you're always gathering names, referrals. Okay. Friends are saying, oh my gosh, I have a Mary Kay consultant. So you're going to be getting names in. Always have a part in your spiral notebook where it's contacts. Okay. You're always working on contacts, because let me tell you, when you're out of contacts, you're out of bookings. I mean, it all just kind of rolls hand in hand. Okay, so now at referrals, I'm going to tell you the best way to get names is during a party. Okay. Whether it be virtual, whether it be sit down, because let me tell you, they are in the moment. They are enjoying what they're getting to try, and they are liking you. They're building a relationship with you, and they don't mind turning loose of their names. Okay. Let me tell you, one of the greatest things before COVID that hit, I loved this idea. If you've never tried it and you're back doing, and I think all of you are doing in-person appointments, here was one of the things to do is take a picture when the party starts, get them to get their phone out. You know, everybody's got a phone. Take a selfie and post it on their Facebook group and say, oh my gosh, I'm fixing to have 30 minutes of spa treatment. Okay. Or I'm over here at Sally's having 30 minutes of spa. Who would like to see my after picture? Okay. And they post that. They're back in the moment with you, and their Facebook is blowing up with all the friends that want to experience what the friend is experiencing. And then at the end, when you do the individual close, it's like, hey, Sally, pull your phone out. I'm dying to know how many of your friends commented. Bam. There is the people that they can refer. Okay. It is working while you're working, but you got to get them to do the selfie thing. That was something that was working so well for me. And sometimes I forget about it. So I wanted to share that with you. That's a referral plan. Okay. And so if you'll get them, and then at the very end, while they're sitting there with you, say, take a picture with me and let's post your after picture. And then, and you tell them what to say. Oh my gosh, I'm loving my new look. Meet my new friend. This is Karla with Mary Kay, and just, I mean, so in other words, she's introducing you to all of her friends, okay, just subtly. So if you don't have a Mary Kay girl, she would love to be yours. Just tell her what to say. But that's one of those things that worked for you as far as referrals. So use a friend, use a phone, okay, and do a selfie. Okay. So when to book during your lunch break. Now, Jill is one of these. She's off at a job. So during a break, while you're driving, be safe about doing it. It recommends Friday between 5 and 7. I get so cracked up. Lisa does so many things in the Dallas area on Friday evenings. All my big town directors do stuff on Friday night. That would never work out here in May America. Friday night is Friday night light football. We're all about sports, and I would never get anything to hold on a Friday night. But so you find that sweet spot. It recommends Sunday afternoons. I'm going to tell you, I always say Sunday afternoons, the best time to hold an appointment or call your customers. Okay. Because women have their laundry out of the hall. They've got it put up by now. Everybody's taking a nap. They're getting ready for the week. And that's the time to call them. Pre-planned weeknights with your weekly plan sheet. Okay. Schedule it in. That's one of the things I want to tell you is I want to see this week on your weekly plan sheet. I want to see where you have just little blocks of 15 minutes that you have found time to call customers for bookings. Okay. So I want you to you're just going to make a little memo there that on your weekly plan sheet, I want to see 2 to 3 places where you have scheduled, blocked out time, unbothered, okay, uninterrupted time to call customers. Call your friends back that you facialed, offer them a sweet deal for referring you. We've got model makeovers coming up. I would love, we got together a couple of months ago. I would love to see you. I'd love to feature you in this model before and after. Grab a couple of friends, come over, and we're going to do color, that kind of thing. So you've got places to go with this, but now you've got to find that time to do that. Okay. Where to book in your car, a quiet space. Okay. Wherever it is, it may be on your back porch. Something to get away from all the chaos. Okay. I have a script here. I'm just going to read this to you right quick. It may not be you. We'll post it. We'll tweak it, whatever. But I love this. Now, remember your booking. You've got to realize, what am I booking for? Am I booking for an in-person appointment? Am I booking for a virtual appointment? What am I booking? Okay. I say right now, go with this makeover contest. Everybody wants to be in a makeover contest. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. They're like, oh, I never win. Well, somebody's going to win. Okay. Why not it be you? I want to go and I can't get my name in it without your face. Let's have fun with this. You may want to do some product giveaways. Okay. You put a spin on this. I'm going to say every one of my models, their name's going to go in a drawing for blank. I don't even know what it is yet, but trust me, I'll put some bundles together or 10 lipsticks or use the lip glosses or things that you've gotten at 55% off. Have some fun with this, but get them to get in and see you and do the color. A lot of you, maybe you've done a lot of skincare and now you've avoided or you just haven't gotten back with them to do color. Well, here is your color opportunity. Okay, so again, if this were a virtual event, okay, you'll see how it changes from, okay, hi friend, I'm calling because I would love your help with something. I have a dream of, and then you're going to insert what your dream is there. Okay. And maybe you don't want to use the word dream. Maybe you want to use something else there to achieve with your business. Okay. To help me achieve it, I have a goal of holding 10 skincare parties by, and put the date. Now, here I would say interject. Mary Kay has just launched today the brand new, and then put the name of it, makeover contest where we're going to have 6 lucky winners, and here's the dates, here's how it's going to work, etc. This goal means a lot to me, and tell them why. Okay, I thought you would be an excellent hostess. What are your thoughts? And then quiet, don't say anything, let them talk. It's just communication back and forth. Now, when they ask, and you know what they're going to say, well, what I have to do? Okay, that's all what we always want to know. Are you going to cut my arm off? What is this going to ask of me? Okay, for a virtual party, we need to pick a date that works for you and I mail each guest a beauty pack full of products. You can have as many people as you want. Let's over invite so no one feels left out. I love that. Okay. Let's over invite so no one feels left out. That day we can connect via Zoom and I'll empower them with skincare and beauty tips. Your friends will have a lot of fun. We can play some games. If you do that, if you don't play games, Debbie is the bomb at games. Give out prizes. They do a facial with spa mask and everything. Now, you're going to receive 50% discount on everything you want that day when you have 6 guests present. And when 10 people come, okay, when you have 10, you get the hydrogel eye patches free. Okay, so you set a goal, you've told them what to expect. They get 50% off when they have 6 guests there. But when you have 10, you get the hydrogel eye patches. Okay, all right, for free. Are you in? Bam, quiet. Okay, fantastic. Do you prefer during the week or on the weekend? Weekday, weeknight, y'all. And then you break it down just slowly but surely. And again, that's why it's so important that you have that date book and you know exactly what dates. Now, you don't have to tell them that you've got a meeting with the insurance company that night. You can say, oh gosh, okay, I've already got an appointment set for that night, but how about Wednesday night? Okay. Again, just say, I'm sorry, I've already got that time slot filled. Okay. You're a busy woman. I mean, it may not be Mary Kay, but you're a busy woman. Okay. Thank you so much. I would love to have your guest list today or tomorrow. You're setting and creating that sense of urgency. Okay. Again, y'all know if you tell them, oh, well, I'll call in 4 or 5 days. Y'all know when they're going to get the guest list ready? 4 or 5 days. Okay. Get it soon so you've got more time to work with them. And then also too, you're going to contact each one of them, get their mailing address, get their packets. Okay. You need to ask them just a couple of questions to figure out exactly what skincare to put in the beauty pack to get them mailed out. Okay. Thank you so much, blank. You're the best. You have no idea what a difference you're making in my business and how much this means to me and my dream. and to reach my goal by blank. So you're just reiterating again what you started the conversation with. I'm one step closer now, thanks to you. Okay. And so again, some of that may seem very awkward. So here's your part of your homework assignment is to get you. Y'all know I learned this many years ago. My kids grew up making index cards. Make you some index cards with scripting on it and practice your index cards. Okay. Saying them in front of the mirror, smiling while saying it. Y'all know you can hear a smile in someone's voice. Do you know what I mean by that? And you can also hear the Debbie Downer whenever you're not happy. I didn't mean that. Wait, let's see. Donna Downer. Donna Downer, okay? And Debbie, you are as far from down as ever, okay? So the main thing is that is going to be your homework. Is I want to see your scripting cards. If it's a piece of paper, I don't care. Write your script out. I'm going to send you this. So you have this sheet with the and the other one is the one if you're doing it in person. Okay. So you just base it on, am I going to get together with you in person? Or are we going to get together separately? Now on this before and after makeover, I know that you can mail packets and please know that you can mail all these with samples. Okay. You're going to have to get samples in, get some sample looks together. And y'all know the 50-50 thing always has a great look on there, whatever that might be. But the main thing is get your samples. You can put them all on a sheet, put a CC cream sample, etc. Dump a little loose powder in a little pod and mail it. You can still do these makeover virtually, but again, yes, it's going to work so much better because you're going to have a hard time getting that before and after because her phone may not adapt to what you need it to do. That's why I love doing my own before and after pictures. Okay, so it's going to give you tips. It's going to give you scripting. The main thing I want you to do is I want you to learn to feel comfortable. Now, before next Monday, okay, I want you to text me a time and text me, and you and I are going to figure out a time. And then I'm going to say 5:30. Okay. And at 5:30, Brenda and I have a date, and my phone is going to ring at 5:30. And Brenda, I'm Brenda's friend. Okay. Brenda's going to call and she's going to book me. Okay. I'm just your friend. I'm not going to critique you or anything. I just want to hear you. And so I want you to work with your cards up front, send me a picture of them. And then I want you and I to set a date and so the main thing is, I don't want you to dare be intimidated by me. The main thing is, let's go through this. Let's build your confidence. I don't doubt any of you at all. But the main thing is, that's exactly what I did. I learned to do scripting standing in the bathroom mirror. Just standing, looking at myself, at my facial expression. I'm like, would I be somebody that I want to go do something with? If my facial expression, everything wasn't there, that was things I really had to work on. But I did scripting cards. I did index cards and just wrote it out. And I made it me. And that's the one thing I want to say, make it you. Okay. So homework, fill your weekly accomplishment sheet in for this week. Maybe different from last week, but I want you to, don't send me last week's. Okay. Send me this week's. Okay. Invite 5 ladies to join us. Okay. Now they can either join us Wednesday night at 7:00 for the primed and prepped night. Okay. Or the 8:00, which is the skincare party. So I don't care how you do it, when you do it, but whenever you send me your list, just put their name and tell me, is it the 7:00 or the 8:00 that you invited them to? Okay. 5 women, text me their names and which appointment. Make the flashcards with the booking scripts. Schedule a time to call me, and you can do that. I mean, like I said, we're going to take 5 minutes. This isn't a long time. The main thing is just call me. I'm your friend, and I'm going to book with you. Okay, so just know that. All right. And then I would like for you to make 3 to 5 of the makeover boxes, okay, or the facial boxes. You can get creative. I don't care what they look like. But I'm going to say, because that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the makeover contest. I think that's great. Debbie, if you've got yours, I'm going to encourage you, put a spin on it. Okay. Do the makeover contest and let's get some models in here because I would love for one of our consultants to win this. You know, we're all in the race together. So before and afters are so easy. And then you're going to build a portfolio from these, okay? Because this is what's going to boost your business going into the fall, okay? So do you have any questions about those 5 homeworks?
Karla, I had some comments about the pink boxes.
Okay.
Let's see. Something I do is I always have extra boxes in my van. That way, when I find one that's damaged or lost or thrown away, I have an extra, but also because you might find a place along the way that will let you put a box in there and you've already got it. You can just grab it and take it with you in the place. And
Absolutely.
most of my places, I mean, I always find new places just from having them with me. Something else is I always, like every once in a while, I'll take a cute little baggie with samples in it with a thank you sticker or a thank you card in it to the owners of the place. I always try to treat them and thank them for letting me have my box there. And that kind of keeps them interested in me having it there still.
Absolutely.
Always have extra pins.
Bribery will get you everywhere.
Yeah. Always have extra pins with you because a lot of times it's the pin that's missing. And people aren't going to sign up if they've got to go hunt for a pin.
Right.
Most of the time, the pin's going to be missing. So just have extras in your hand when you walk in. You can just stick it on there, and extra cards too, just in case your cards are gone. Somebody scribbled on them, or they've used them all, or whatever. And then let's see, extra pins. When you go originally into a place and ask if you can put your box in there, I found that it's really important to be very, very simple, because if you give them this long spiel, it just confuses them. So just say, I would love to leave this in here. Would that be okay? It's no work to you. I'd love to just set it right there. Is that all right? And you just set it there. And you say, you don't have to do a thing. I'll check it every once in a while. Thank you so much. You don't have to say who you are. You don't have to say Mary Kay. You just ask if you can put it there. They're going to go check it out themselves. And that's it. And then you pop in I pop in every Wednesday typically. And you make sure that you say hi to them and you're not just buzzing in, checking your box and leaving. You touch base with them. Hey, how are you? You know, love what you've done in here or something, and then, touch up your box and grab your leads out of there and then go. But every once in a while, you want to just kind of treat them with a little box of goodies. Just thank you so much for letting me leave my box in here. I just wanted to give you a free gift, kind of
I
thing.
love that. I love that. And you're absolutely right. If people feel important, they'll support you. And again, the main thing is like you said, they're busy, they've got a job, and you want it to be something fun that's eye-catching. But again, when we were spending $15 on a box and then we found them in the trash, that gets a little discouraging. So again, don't feel like it needs to be a $15 box. It needs to be cute. It needs to be attractive. And I love the idea of taking them a goodie bag. Okay. Take them a goodie bag, thank them for their business. Say, oh my gosh, look how many women I've gotten in here today. And just make a big deal out of it. People are standing around. They want to know what's going on. Grab the names. Also, too, I want to say one more thing. I love all the tips you've given, but here's what I would do. I would maybe take an envelope in and on the outside of it, put Looking Good Boutique. Okay. And then when you get the name, stick them in the envelope and seal it. And then that way you remember where those names came from if you've got 5 boxes out that you're checking. And then that way when you call them, you can say, oh my gosh, I got your name out of my box that was at Looking Good Boutique. What do you not just love that shop? And then you've got something to talk to them about instead of you put your name in my box. And they're like, where? And you're like, I don't know. I've got about 5 of them in town. I don't know really, so I always like it. That's what I call idiot notes, just a way to, and then you can get home and write them in your book or table, you know, whatever you need to do, but put above it where they drop their name in the container at. That way, that's kind of, you know, that'd be like, I'm calling you, your friend gave me a referral, said that you would love a makeover. Well, what friend gave me a referral? Oh, I don't really remember her name. Okay, so you see what I'm saying?
I always
It's
write it
just
on the back. As soon as I get in the car from that place, I turn them over and I write on the back where I got it from and the
perfect.
date.
Perfect. And that's what I'm saying is you've got to have that. You know, we do that when we do booth events. Every booth event that we do, we have that at the top. Comanche County powwow or whatever it is, or Eastland pecan thing, and the date. You know, and then we flip it over on the back and say, "Lady with long red hair." 3 kids smiling, you know, some way to remember them. You learn to use the back of those as idiot notes because that is the best way you do it, especially if somebody fills it out while you're in there and you've got to see them, something to where it will trigger you when you call them. Oh my gosh, I remember you. I met you. I think you signed up that day I was in there. You had that hot pink top on that I absolutely loved. I think you told me you got it around the corner at the so-and-so boutique. Okay. Something to have a conversation with. That just draws people to you and then they feel more comfortable with you. So I hope that I know that's a lot to digest, but again, 5 things to do. You've got all week. I'm going to send you what I will send you is actually this sheet that has the scripting on both sides. You don't have to use this. The main thing is make it you. Okay, make it you, and then we'll find a time, 5-minute phone call. Just call me. I just want to hear your voice. I want to hear the smile in your voice. Okay, that's what I want to hear. Okay, any questions, comments? Are y'all good? Y'all good? Are you overwhelmed? Again, if there's something you haven't done, if you're watching this back, you haven't done 1 or 2 of the assignments from the week before, play catch up. Okay. You don't want to get behind. You'll usually have 4 to 5 assignments a week. They'll be simple. You're going to always do the weekly accomplishment sheet. So bingo, I'll let you lift that little cat out of the bag. So the main thing is next week is on week 3. Scavenger hunt. Okay. Do you not love a good scavenger hunt? I love them. Okay. So that's what you can look forward to next week. All right. So again, Wednesday night, we threw that event on you. Get some gas. Let me sell some of these primed and pumped or primed and prepped bundles for you. And I think they'll be fun. This will be a fast event. It's only 3 things I'm showing. Just going to talk about it, what they retail for, when to use it, why to use it, how to use it. Bam, gone. So it will be short, sweet, and simple. It will be on Zoom. We will stream it to YouTube so we can post it back in the groups. Okay. All right. Y'all good? Everybody good? All right. So I'm going to get to take this hat off. I'm not a this kind of hat kind of girl. I got to get a new hat. Let's just say I love Brenda. Y'all check Brenda's nose out. Do you not love this? Oh, and what is this in your hat?
It's a fishing lure.
Okay, I'm like, Lord, tell me that's not a bug.
No, it's a fishing lure.
You're so funny. I love y'all. You're so funny. Okay, Jill, we're gonna get you a hat. Okay, get you a hat. We're going to the Pink Summit. Okay, I gotta make sure you got. I think I'm going to on the screen next week. You're so funny. Okay, have a great week. I will see you Wednesday night. Y'all can pray for me tomorrow night. Yes, Bob, I already told him about your little insurance agent guy. Okay, love y'all. Don't tell him I said anything bad about it. Okay.